everyone, Letty here. Welcome to day 21 of my Christmas in July crafty series. Today I'm using Crate Paper's Busy Sidewalks to make some notepad wallets. Welcome back everyone. So for today's project for PPP Christmas in July, I'm using Crate Paper's Busy Sidewalks. This is a collection that came out a few years ago. I had some items in my stash. I had this ephemera pack. Here is a close-up of what comes in this little ephemera pack, and I think it's like a note cards ephemera pack. I have 2 packages of the puffy stickers. You get 41 in each pack. Here's a little close-up of those. I do have a sticker pack, and here is what comes in this one. These are some really cute stickers. They're mostly cardstock stickers, but there are some like vellum stickers that are sort of see-through. So just really cute designs. Busy Sidewalks is the collection for this one. I also have some 12 by 12 sheets of paper. So I'm going to show you the ones that I have. I do have 2 of these that have the cut apart tags. I think I have a project in mind for this. So super, super cute little tags. And then we have some fun cookie patterns. And these are my full sheets, 12 by 12s. These are double-sided. I have 3 of that pattern. Then we have a green plaid with the fun busy pattern on the back, sort of like a winter trees sort of pattern with some stripes. Cute. I had only one of those. And then some ornaments and sort of like a grid on the back, a ledger sheet, and then some poinsettias on the front and some polka dots on the back. Some really cute presents. And this one's also double-sided, and the back has some red polka dots. And then I have some of this that has like a plaid also with some really cute snowflakes, and then some candy canes. And it looks like I have a couple of those as well with some red snowflakes on the back. So those are the 12 by 12s that I have, and some of the additional items from Busy Sidewalks from Crate Paper, which is the collection I'm using today for my project, which are notepad wallets. So I have these packs of writing tablets that I got from Dollar Tree, and you get 5 with 35 sheets in each one. You see there they have their own little backing, a cardboard backing. You could keep it as one big notepad or break it down into 5 individual ones. They have adjusted these, and now you only get 3 for the pack. So let's dive into our project today. We're going to make these notepad wallets, and I did keep them a little bit more on the plain side, but I have a couple of changes that I'm using to the general design of this. So the first thing that I do is I tend to measure the height of my notepad. And so this one does say that it looks pretty much right on the 5-inch mark. I do that because they're from Dollar Tree. You just never know. I'm going to add just a tiny little bit extra. So I'm doing 5 1/16 for my height. And then the width is going to be 9.5 inches wide. So 9.5 by 5 1/16, which is just like one extra little tick mark when you're cutting it. And then I have a small paper that's 2.5 by 5 1/16. This is a portion of the 12 by 12 paper. You can mix and match your patterns. If you cut your whole strip of 12 by 12 at 5 1/16, you can then cut off this extra little piece. So that inside piece is going to be a pocket that I'm going to add on the inside. I do use Velcro dots from Dollar Tree. Here's where I use that extra little scrap paper to make a pocket. I added some stickers as decoration. This is what our notepad wallet will look like. And so I am using the stickers from the Busy Sidewalks sticker pad that I had purchased. And so that is what the inside of our notepad wallet looks like. Now you can decorate the front further. I'm going to keep mine plain for today's project, but you absolutely can decorate the front. In fact, I've done so in previous project videos. So I'm using my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. I'm going to round the corners of my little notepad wallet as well as the 2 corners on my pocket. This is optional. You don't have to do this. Decide which is going to be your cover and then lay it face down. And then I'm also going to round those 2 left-hand corners where I'm going to glue that pocket. So I'm just going to round, and I'm using the 1/2-inch rounder, round the 2 corners and kind of lay everything out just the way that I'm going to be having it. Now this is also optional. I'm going to add a notch using the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board, and I'm going to do it at 2.5 since it's about 5 inches. I'm going to do it at about 2.5. I'm just going to create a little notch. I like the look of that notch as opposed to doing like a circle punch, but you could also do a circle punch. So the next step is I have my notepad. Make sure you separate them out and be very careful to keep the backing, which is that cardboard backing. So you just have to pull them apart very, very carefully, but keep that cardboard back on the back of your little notepad. Again, now they only come with 3. If you have some of these in your stash, you probably have the packs that have 5. So then I'm going to go ahead and glue down my pocket. So I'm going to just glue my 3 edges that are on the opposite side of the notch that I had created. Glue it down, sort of press in my seams, make sure I get any excess glue, and that is my little pocket. Super, super easy. So here is what our foundation looks like so far. And here's the cover, here's the inside. Okay, so now the next step is I want to align it to the right side of my cutting mat that I'm using. This is just a little cutting mat from Dollar Tree. We're not cutting anything, but I'm going to use it just for the ruler. So you want to put it at 2.5 inches from the right-hand side, and then go ahead and take your bone folder and sort of crease on both sides of that little notepad. And that will help you sort of fold and bend. And then you're going to use your bone folder to just kind of enforce those creases and sort of fold your paper and shape it around your notepad. And so because these little pads are very different, they have very specific dimensions, we're just using our bone folder to just kind of help enforce creases instead of using like a scoreboard. So then what we do is we turn it upside down, because I'm going to glue my little pad right into my little wallet cover. And so I find it easier if I do this upside down. I'm going to add some double-sided adhesive to the back of my cardboard. Make sure that my notepad is also upside down, since I'm putting it in upside down. And then I'm going to place it in between the two sort of crease lines that I did with my bone folder, and kind of layer it just right in between and sort of press it down right in between those two marks. And that will kind of glue my notepad right into my little notepad wallet, just like this. You see how it doesn't fall out. So this is basically our notepad. The last step is I'm going to add a Velcro dot. And so I'm using these from Dollar Tree. Also, you're going to pair them together with the stickies on the outside. Add one down to the middle center of your flap, and the flap is the side on the right hand side, and then fold it over, press it down, kind of stick that little second part of the Velcro dot in place, and that is your notepad wallet. Now you could decorate the front. I'm only going to decorate the inside for today's project, but you absolutely could decorate the front as well. Sometimes you can put a cut apart or some additional pieces of ephemera. I'm going to bring in this one little sticker that says Merry Christmas, put it on the inside, and now my notepad wallet is complete with decoration as well. So I kept them pretty plain, but I was able to get several of these little notepad wallets done. I used up one package of the little notepads from Dollar Tree. Again, they come with 5 in the one that I had, but now if you try to purchase them, they only have 3. You might be able to find these a little bit cheaper somewhere else or with more pads. So again, this was my project for hashtag PPP Christmas in July. I hope you're enjoying this series. So just to recap, today's project was notepad wallets that we did using some notepads from Dollar Tree. I was able to make 5 total using the Busy Sidewalks by Crate Paper collection. This is one from a couple of years ago. Again, for hashtag PPP Christmas in July, which is my crafty series this month. Thanks for watching, everyone. Here is a link to my crafty playlist that has all of my Christmas videos. I hope you can get some inspiration from this and from this playlist. Happy holiday crafting.